Dad, how does Netflix know what I want to watch before I even know?
Because it's watched everything you've ever done on that platform and found patterns you don't even consciously notice yourself.
That's either impressive or super creepy. Maybe both.
Definitely both. But it's a great example of machine learning. A program that learned from your behavior, not from explicit instructions. Old school programming is like a recipe, if this, then that. You had to write every single rule manually.
That sounds exhausting. Especially for something like spam email.
Great example. Early spam filters had manual rules, contains the word free, block it. Spammers just replaced free with FR33. Arms race.
So instead you just show it a million spam emails and let it figure it out?
Exactly. That's the machine learning approach. Show it examples, let it find the pattern, it generalizes to new spam it's never seen. There are three main flavors of machine learning. First, supervised learning, you give it labeled examples. Spam or not spam. Cat or not cat.
Like a teacher grading homework. Got it.
Right. Second is unsupervised, no labels. Just data. The AI finds its own clusters and patterns. Useful for customer segmentation, anomaly detection.
And reinforcement learning is the game one, right? The AI gets points.
Exactly. Reward for good moves, penalty for bad. It figures out a strategy on its own. That's how AlphaGo beat the world champion. Back to Netflix. It uses collaborative filtering, people who liked what you liked also liked this other thing. So it recommends that other thing to you.
So Netflix found my twin somewhere and is copying their watch history?
Millions of statistical twins. It's averaging behavior from a huge crowd, not copying one person. But basically, yes.
There are millions of kids who like the same trash I like. That's actually comforting.
I'll pretend you didn't say that. Now the training data is everything in machine learning. Garbage in, garbage out. The quality and quantity of data determines how good the model gets.
How much data are we talking? Like 1,000 examples?
Billions. ChatGPT trained on something like 1 trillion words. That's basically every book, website, and article ever written.
1 trillion. I haven't even read 1 trillion words in my life.
You haven't. Which is partly why it's so impressive at language. More data almost always wins in ML. But there's a trap called overfitting. Imagine studying by memorizing every test from last year word for word.
That's kind of what I do actually.
I know. And then a slightly different question shows up and you're lost. Overfitting. The AI version of cramming.
So overfitting is the AI version of me. Great. Relatable.
The fix is to test on data it hasn't seen. If it nails that too, it's actually learned. If not, it just memorized. The magic behind the learning is called gradient descent. Picture a hilly landscape. The model is trying to roll down to the lowest valley.
The valley is the best answer?
The valley is minimum error, where its predictions are most accurate. Each training step nudges the model slightly downhill toward that point.
So training is just rolling downhill 1 billion times?
Across billions of parameters simultaneously. But yes, conceptually, just rolling downhill. Very expensive rolling downhill.
How expensive? Like, my PC can run this?
Training GPT-4 reportedly cost over $100 million. Your PC cannot run this.
$100 million just to teach it to answer questions?
That's why only a few companies can build frontier models. It's like the space race but for compute.
I'm glad I get to use it for free then. Best deal in history.
Let's lock in what we learned today before we move on to neural networks.